I have a new goal. So I've already played Maiden of Blackwater, and this game was on sale when I got it. Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, and the new one just came out recently. So I plan to play each of the remasters and remakes when they come out from like now on. So we're gonna get into this one.
まどか、なんか思い出せた？うん、ずいぶん前のことだし。私たち5人が映っていたのは確かにこの建物ね。うん。ねえ美咲、本当にここに来ればよかったのかな。写真の場所でも何も思い出せなかったし。もう帰ろう。私の言う通りにしてればいいの。まどかもあんな風になりたいの？
What you mean like that?
そう、私たちを見てしまった。次は私たちの番だ。神隠しにあった5人が順番に。やめてよ。そういえばこの感じ。どこに連れて行くの？連れて行かないで。
And she's gone.
美咲。
Prelude, Blossoming, Makoto. Basic controls, we know how to walk. You can also use left stick and L1 to strafe. And use right stick for the camera. Objective. Your objectives may update as you progress through the game. You can check your current objective from the menu screen, so if you're ever unsure of what to do next, give it a look. I'm not seeing any running actions. What you... This ain't a strafe? Photos lie scattered on top of the cabinet and in the drawer. The photos have faded and are no longer recognizable. I'm still trying to figure out how she's supposed to dodge anything. That better not be her run. Nothing back here. No, maybe go down that hall. Some masks. They don't look lunar though. I'ma just look around a little. I feel like it wants me to go down that hall. The notice board is covered in old photos. The photos have faded and are no longer recognizable. Oh, I can... I don't know what I was doing. I think I was it going back? I'm just moonwalking. Never mind. I'm gonna go up here. The stairs are covered in dust. It doesn't look like anyone has been here recently. Where did Misaki go? I'm gonna get her name. I'm gonna get her name. Misaki go. I've got to find her. Well, there's only one way to go. I'm gonna shuffle on this way. Same mask. Running, I've already figured that out. Hold L2 to run. While running, the camera will automatically follow behind you. Quick turn is L3, so the left stick and the right stick pushed in. To perform a quick turn and face the opposite direction. Ain't gonna get me. Kind of upset they called this running. That's her flashlight. Is that Misaki's flashlight on the floor?
これ
Well, still on. If it wasn't, that'd be some good batteries. Your flashlight illuminates dark areas and helps you investigate your surroundings. Use right stick to shine the flashlight in the same direction as the camera. No, it's not Misaki's. She's...
美咲美咲
Okay. How do I use the camera? So it kind of auto runs. I've got to find Misaki. Those masks again. Really no variety. Is this not the way? It must be locked from the inside. Misaki?
ここに鍵があるかも
Investigate the second floor nurse station. I'm gonna get there. Under normal circumstances, I would either be running towards the door or, yeah, only one option. I'm not following nothing else in here because I know it won't my friend. So there's a second floor nurse station somewhere. Also another game, I don't know if I want to say this because that might be me committing. I want to play Resident Evil. Eventually. I just got to get there first. But I'm going to start with these games. I'm going to finish these games. And you have no feet. And you still want to follow her? I don't like this. It's a ghost. I don't have access to a camera, do I?
Hereに戻りなさい。
You gonna stop me? But when I was here, was it just like, oh, I found the nurse's station because there's a ghost nurse. There's no one here. Somebody said go back to my room. Examining objects. You can examine the various objects found in your environment. Objects can be examined. Objects that can be examined will glimmer when you shine your flashlight over them. Okay, I'm looking. Look for something shiny. Here we go. Right where she was standing. Examining objects, number 2. If an object shines after you pass your light over it, you can reach out with your hand to examine it. Stand next to the object and the circle icon will be displayed in the corner of the screen. Press and hold circle to reach out your hand and examine the object. To stop reaching out of the for the object, let go of circle. Is it going to be like, oh, I see that thing in the corner. Is something going to reach for me? Nope. Nurse's memo. Something is written on the paper. I've put the key to the museum on top of my desk. There are a lot of irreplaceable objects in the museum, so please take care to keep the door locked at all times. Old patient records and files are scattered over the counter. Is there anything else? Yeah, so this should be the key. Ivy pattern key. Found a small ivy pattern key with museum engraved on it. This is the key for the room Misaki went into. Press square to open the menu. From here you can view the map, use items, and view records of the information you've collected so far. The map screen is the, I don't even know what that button's name is. So yeah. You know, if I was a ghost. Yeah, this is what I do. And she won't run no faster. Might as well sightsee since I'm here. Hey, move faster.
今の曲思い出せない。思い出したくない。早くここから出ないと。美咲を探さないと。
Why'd you even agree to this? We don't have a camera. We just have a flashlight. What year is this? Do we have phones? Service? Probably none. Still going. Normally, I like to look at games. Well, let me look real quick. I like to look at games' reflections, but the dust on here, I ain't gonna see nothing. So I'm right here. It's at the end of the hall. Just go through. You can see through that door. Don't look.
Misaki?
Personally, I don't think she's here. A collection of old books. The name Kunihiko Aso can just about be made out in places. I think that's who created the camera, if I'm remembering right. I don't know. I'm not really good with Fatal Frame lore. Professor Aso's notes, the name Kunihiko Aso is written on it. Those with spiritual potential can see shadows, forms invisible to the average person. The souls of the dead, vestiges of thoughts left behind in a place. My camera obscura was created to capture these clues to the spirit world. And I now have a chance to improve its capabilities even further. In the course of my research here, I have discovered that the materials used in mask making on Regezzo Isle can improve the camera obscura's ability to capture those shadowy forms on film. I have also come to believe that the camera obscura holds a power greater than I had ever expected. This is the power of the camera obscura to affect these shadows when photographing them. It is something like the exorcism that those with spiritual potential refer to. It is my experiments on this island that have brought me to this bold conviction. I have decided to donate a camera obscura to the owner of the hotel. I did not explain why I was donating it, but I cannot help but feel that there will come a day when this island will need the power of the camera obscura. I only hope that I am wrong and that such a day will never come. That's very convenient. I'm grabbing that. Nope, I need that. An assortment of cameras. They all seem rather antiquated. Okay, so I got the camera obscura.
これは
This ain't a good idea. I don't know if that was me or her. It's about to be me. The camera obscura is a special camera with the power to view and seal away the unconceivable. When a wraith appears, you can seal it away by taking photos of it with the camera obscura. Also, thank you for waiting as I learned how to use the instructions for this camera. Press triangle to take out the camera obscura while holding the camera. Press R2 to take a photo. Let me look at that again. Pick up the camera, press R2. Okay. Press and hold L2 while aiming the camera at a ghost to lock on to the ghost and keep the camera aimed at it automatically. What if there's more than one? Okay. Say cheese. That was kind of simple. It's gone. Was that a person? You know it's not a person. I'm confused. Is this a museum? Is this a hotel? I had everything I needed.
誰も覚えていないことは存在しないことになるのだろうか。私には小さい頃の記憶がない。私がいた島のこと、住んでいた家のこと、そして父のことも。私たちが神隠しにあった以前のことは何も思い出せない。一緒に見つかった4人もあの時のことは覚えていない。かすかに思い出せるのは一つの旋律。いつもここで途切れてしまう。音楽とともによみがえる記憶のかけら。この記憶は
Is this her leaving the island or going to the island?
老月と2人の友達が死んだ。マリエとトモエ。神隠しにあったうちの2人。まどかは美咲と島に行くと私に告げ、戻ってない。
あの島へは近寄らないで、ルカ。お母さん、知らない方がいいことがあるの。
でも私は確かめたい。あの時何があったのか。そして失った記憶の先に何があるのか。
Phase 1, the summoning, Ruka. Snap mode, press... what is this? Oh, this is like camera mode. Outside of the camera obscura. Here you can freely position and manipulate characters and ghosts in order to take the perfect picture. In camera operation mode, you can adjust the lens and frame, whereas in character operation mode, you can reposition characters. Once everything is in place, remove the menu display and get snapping. Can I bring a ghost in here? Don't look like it. Nah. I don't need that. I still don't have a camera. I remember a photo. I know this place somehow. We have to go help Madoka. What kind of shoes we got on? Maybe that's the problem. Let me read some of these posters. I'm trying. A poster for the Rigetsu Kagura. It seems to depict island scenery, but it's faded and hard to distinguish. That's probably most things here. I doubt this clock works. A tall grandfather clock. Instead of numerals, the face shows phases of the moon. Kind of like locked doors when I don't want to go through them. Let me make sure. A pin holder and a bell are positioned on the reception counter. The bell's plating has come off and it no longer rings. I do need to be a little more thorough to make sure that I can see with the flashlight. Make sure nothing is on this side. Saving. You can save the game by pressing circle in front of one of the yellow lanterns found in different locations throughout the game. Lanterns also allow you to manage photo albums, change options, and use points to trade for items. Please note that the game can also be saved at the end of every chapter. That's kind of cool. Game will save automatically. When you go near a glowing lantern, a message will appear on screen when the game is saving. To prevent your data from corrupting, please do not turn the console off while the message is displayed. Well, I'm glad I kind of went this way. I'm probably gonna need a key. I guess not. I started searching again. Can I just... A folding gate blocks access to the landing. There's a note stuck in between the bars. A scrap of paper with writing on it. It looks like Madoka's handwriting. A dull pain has laid heavy in my heart ever since I laid eyes on Rigetsu Isle, looming ahead of us. Why does the mere sight of the island make it so difficult for me to breathe when I don't remember anything about the time I spent there? Misaki could be right. There might just be something here. When she suddenly told me she was going to Rigetsu Isle, I followed her out of concern. No, don't do that. Misaki was so determined to come here, it was frightening. But you stay home. She still won't tell me what this is all about. The island is getting closer now. Misaki is looking at it coldly, as though her gaze were the only thing pinning it to the horizon, the only thing keeping it from slipping away into the night. With Marie and Tomoe already gone, I couldn't bear to lose Misaki as well.
これは
Okay, so who is Ruka? I don't know. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn all about this game. There's nowhere to put the key. It must be opened remotely. Okay. How about we don't? I wanted to save her, but last time I saw her, she was not in a good position. So I see her go into this room. I don't think I realized that this was connected. Oh yeah, those ghosts got her. Also, museum. Madoka might be in this room. Am I gonna regret picking out this camera? Because I don't want to snap Madoka. There's a camera on the floor, so we're gonna back it up and pick it up. Okay, I can't pick it up yet. Professor Aso arrives. It's an old newspaper article about Professor Aso's visit to this building. It must be from the time this museum was established. Mainland scientist Professor Kunihiko Aso has arrived on Rigetsu Isle. The professor, having a deep knowledge of folklore studies, wishes to study the legends and traditions of our island. He will also be present to observe the Rigetsu Kagura to be held tomorrow. Hopefully, this will lead to many more visitors coming to us from the mainland. Also, it has been announced that the room where the professor is staying at Rigetsu Hall will be made into a museum in his honor. Okay, so that answers that question about this being... This is overall a hotel, but this room specifically is dedicated to him. Kind of already looked... No, this wasn't open before. Islanders found dead. There are some newspaper clippings of articles about the mass disappearances on the island. Islanders found dead. Approximately 4:30 p.m. yesterday, the captain of the Oboro Maru, docked at Rigetsu Isle, reported the deaths of multiple Rigetsu Islanders. All of the bodies were found with their hands covering their faces, leading the police to fear an outbreak of some kind of infectious disease. No survivors found. The police plan to continue the search for those islanders whose whereabouts have yet to be determined while recovering the bodies. Despite everyone on the island being either missing or dead, there were no signs of any conflict or foul play. Faced with nothing to go on but the sudden disappearance of the island's population and without any evidence of natural disasters, the police remain baffled by this bizarre incident. I'm just gonna keep finding things. This is his journal again. At some point, something's gonna reach out at me. The notebook that had dust wiped from it, someone must have picked it up recently. There was once a great disaster on this island which almost destroyed it and caused Rugetsu Isle to become feared as a place close to the underworld. However, it has recovered from the disaster and is no longer closed off to the people from outside the Rugetsu Islands. As an outsider, I had anticipated resistance to my visitation. To my surprise, the chief welcomed me gladly to the island, seemingly in the hope that I would help introduce its native culture, such as the Kagura Festival, and traditional Rugetsu engravings and craftsmanship to the outside world. I came to Rugetsu Isle to look for materials for my camera obscura because of the unique indigenous culture, the folklore of which is based upon the moon. In that folklore, the sun represents the outer form of things and the moon the inner. The moon therefore represents memory, personality, and the soul. Believing that the soul is still connected to the underworld after the body dies, they say that the moon is a symbol of that world, as well as a gateway into it. They have a Kagura festival where the souls of the dead return to this world, and the most important element of that festival is the masks worn by the participants. The mask worn by the maiden during the Kagura is the point of contact between the living world and the world of the dead, the underworld represented by the moon. A mask that connects to the underworld. There are many kinds of masks on this island, and I hope to greatly advance my paranormal research by investigating them all. So can I now pick up the camera? I don't like that. I feel something's gonna happen. Don't let it be Madoka. There's a note under the camera. It looks like, when she have time to write this? Masaki and I are making our way towards Rugetsu Hall. The dizziness I felt on the way here has only got worse since we arrived on Rugetsu Isle. The air here is deathly still. It feels so hard to breathe. There's something about the smell of this place. I've had memories rekindled by certain smells and music before, like when I heard the tune Ruka wrote. I remembered things, but not clearly. Sensations of textures, bursts of pain, vague things that can't be expressed in words, but this time is different. I feel a dark mass rising up inside my body. It's going to penetrate my head. We should have waited for Ruka. Y'all should have gone at all. Your first thought was to open that door. The filament shown at the top center of the screen indicates supernatural presence. So they're not going to just show up right away. I got to find them as well. It turns red in the presence of wraiths and yellow if the ghosts are specters. Are you going to tell me the difference? When other forces are present, it turns blue instead. Item filament. The item filament shown in the lower right corner of the screen glows blue when you are near an item or something that can be examined. I'm gonna miss a lot of stuff, and I'm not gonna see it until I edit it. Oh no, I don't like this. I might have to change that. Actually, I'm gonna keep it. If I could only whip around with the camera. Let me practice. Now she a little slow. The next game is gonna have to have a iPhone or something. Smartphone. Camera Obscura app. Why won't the door open? It's not even locked. The Camera Obscura seems to be reacting. Maybe if I take a photo of the door with it. Hint photos. You will see a hazy field appear on objects and places in the game. Use the Camera Obscura to take a photo of this energy field, and things will appear in the photo that give you hints on the on how to progress through the story. So there's something here. That was not good enough. Right here? No, I don't want to be stuck here forever. I ain't never get through this door. Why'd I have to get so close? Okay, so 5 masks. Something has appeared in the photo. It shows 5 masks hanging on the wall. This could have been something to do with the mask that appeared in the photo. I can go out this way. Never mind. No, you should have whipped around. With the Camera Obscura equipped, use right stick while holding left to quickly look around. Wait, what? Use this and then... No! In front of me. I see you. Come on, come on. Yeah, I see you still. This is a lot simpler than Maiden of Blackwater. It's gone. What was that? It looked like a nurse, but... Is this the power of the Camera Obscura? So when it says it glows blue, is it glowing right now? Oh, it's glowing. Okay, so I understand now. blue spirit stone. Blue spirit stones can be used to upgrade the basic abilities of your camera obscura or spirit stone flashlight. Select camera obscura or spirit stone flashlight from the menu screen, then enhancements, and choose the ability you want to upgrade. We don't need to upgrade right now. So I'm looking for these 5 masks, I think. Now, why would I want to use double doors? Just checking. Boy running away. Spectres. You might come across spectres during your exploration. If you succeed in taking a picture of them, they'll be added to the ghost list. You'll also be able to trade any photo points you obtain for items at save points. I don't know about this. Regret. Wait, I was close to something. Does it turn blue? Let me see. I'm close. Maybe. Found it. Man in kitchen. I mean, I see this on the... Is it talking about the piano? Because the piano was already lit up when I came in here. Blast lens. So I already have a lens. Lenses can be equipped on the camera obscura or spirit stone flashlight. I want to see this flashlight because they keep talking about it, and have a variety of effects on ghosts. Select camera obscura or spirit stone flashlight from the menu screen, then lenses to equip different lenses. During a battle, you can press square to use the upgrade lens if you have enough spirit points, shown in the lower left corner of the screen. You can change the currently equipped lens with the directional pads. I'm actually going to do that if I figure out... Can I do it from... I don't know. I might have to wait till I get to a save point. I think that's what the save point was talking about. Madoka. There's a piece of paper on top of the piano. It looks like Madoka's handwriting. I need to write something. Doesn't matter what. Got to keep writing or I'll despair. If I stop writing, I lose it all. Got to keep writing. It's no good. I don't know. It's all over. It's getting closer. Melting. Mom, help me. Help. Stop it. Stop it, all of you. Stop shaking me like I'm a toy. You wrote that pretty good for being shooken. Hey. Okay. I don't mind the ghosts that aren't messing with me. No, nope, nope. I learned that from the other game. Engraved key. It's a small key with an engraved wooden tablet attached. So now I can use this at the entrance. Information plaque. There's a plaque with something written on it underneath the key. Procedure for opening second floor entrance hall gate. Number 1. Activate the switch on the panel in the storeroom under the entrance hall stairs. Okay. So I have to loop back around to the bottom. Ensure the numbers total up to 13. The gate must not be opened without permission from the nurse station. So I guess I go to the nurse station first. And then I go do the operating procedure. And also, at first, I wasn't getting creeped out, but now I am. There's been enough ghosts encounters for that to happen. A projector. It looks like it takes real type films. Can I use some of that? Let's see, what's this way? No idea. It might be locked. Yep. This has 5 masks. Not exactly, but this looks like what I'm looking for. The wall is lined with masks like the ones that appeared in the photo. Wait, is one of the masks missing? You give it to me! I took a picture of the door. That wasn't the best picture, but close enough. Last survivor dies. There's an old newspaper clipping sticking out of the post box. Last Rigetsu survivor dies. This morning at 10 a.m., the last remaining survivor of the mass disappearance incident on Rigetsu Isle died in hospital. The irreversible physical and mental trauma she sustained have been identified as probable causes of death. think it's also the reading that's getting me too. Nothing? No. Okay, so I'm back down here. But I want that mask.
こっちだよ。
I'm pretty sure I lost one of the pictures. Because he was running through the door, but I wasn't sure if I needed to turn around first. Well, since he's up there, can he... Why? Can he go ahead and, confirm at the nurse's station for me? Instigation stalls. It's a clipping of a newspaper article about the mass disappearances on the island. Forgetsu investigation stalls. 2 weeks into the investigation, there still is no sign of the missing Regetsu Islanders. Investigators have expressed fears that the case will be closed on this mass disappearance incident due to a complete lack of leads to follow. Many bodies were found with their hands covering their faces, expressions, stars, leading investigators to suspect a connection between the appearance of these bodies and their cause of death. While that cause has yet to be determined, the possibility of an outbreak is infectious. The outbreak of infectious disease has apparently been ruled out. I'm not going to think too hard on that. So I'm going to say that this is not what I was looking for. Yeah, we found this. So it has to equal 13. I do remember that. The panel has several numbered switches on it. And it's 21. Is this all of them added up? I'm just guessing. Let's see. This is 14, 15, 16, 17. Probably. For this to be 13. Quick elementary math. This should only be me taking away that one. No, there's a 3 there. Okay, so that has a 3, that has 0. That would be 12 if I did that. Oh, 10. I can't count. Wait a minute. Oh no, this might take me a little bit. So all of them down is 24. This is 16. Total accident. The light on the panel lit up. Something has been switched on. I don't work here. I don't have it. Okay, so 2 pictures don't do anything. I don't like that. I shouldn't go in here again. So there must be an item. I'm getting all the medicine, and I'm not mad at it. Thank you, I guess. Several pieces of paper have been posted on the notice board. The letters are smudged, making the writing unclear and difficult to read. I doubt it's this. A rusted newspaper rack containing several ancient-looking newspapers. The paper crumbles to the touch, and the print is too faded to read. Madoka Note 4. It's a piece of paper with Madoka's handwriting on it. Don't look at the face. If you look at the face, you lose it all. Can't see my face. Can't see my face. Just like the other two. Nope, nope, I see you. I do appreciate the amount of time they give me for the pictures. I don't know if it'll always be like that. Did I miss something back here? Sacred water used on the item screen to fully restore your health meter. What you expecting to happen? It's been used to store medical gowns of the kind worn by patients. Alarm. Got the alarm upgrade. Equipment upgrades can be equipped on your camera obscura or spirit stone flashlight, providing various different effects. These upgrades are equipped automatically when you get them. Okay, so I didn't even need to go back for the blast to equip that right now. Select camera obscura or the flashlight from the menus. Yeah. Please note that the alarm and evade upgrades are not available for the flashlight. I want you to know that that's the evade. Me backing up like this is the evade. I'm gonna need a dodge roll. I don't like this either. What's that for? Okay. Creepy woman on the other end called me. I'm gonna need that mask back. The room is full of all kinds of strange things taken from around the building. Kimiko Kiria on an old tape and a tape recorder. No, it don't work. Doll parts, pictures, musical instruments, and other objects are piled up. I'm gonna be upgrading today. A crystal radio and various books lie haphazardly in a broken cupboard. They all show signs of dilapidation and are completely beyond use. Boy's diary. There's a diary here covered in doodles. April 6th. Rainy day. I found another thing to keep for myself today. It's a mask from the diner hall. They always take me away when I'm not looking. They know I don't like it. I have to get the pieces back again. I put the mask I found today under the bed, so no one can find it. No one will take it from me this time. If they do, I'll get them. We're already in the situation, might as well. When a wraith attacks, you have a chance to capture a fatal frame. If you time it correctly, you'll take a fatal frame, which grants bonus effects. Fatal frames stun the enemy and inflict a huge amount of damage. While the enemy is stunned, you can string together multiple fatal frames into a combo. If you equip the alarm upgrade, the fatal frame icon at the top of the screen will start flashing to let you know when to snap the picture. So the game kind of set me up for this. Can I take it? It was too late. I tried. And I gotta shake him off. That was not a fatal frame, but I need to heal. How do I heal? Heal. Let me heal. This is the map. Don't need that. Oh, I can't figure it out. That's good enough for now. That alarm ain't working. Oh, you a little close. Diary number 2. This isn't right. Someone took it. If I don't hurry, I'll start disappearing. Who did it? Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. Disappearing. Give it back. Film. Was that there before? Different films types have different levels of effectiveness. The more powerful the film, the more damage ghosts take when having their photos taken. Select camera obscura from the menu screen, the film to select different types of film. So yeah. So I'm gonna take this. It looks like the masks in the dining hall. It could be the missing one. So we're just gonna watch it the whole time, I guess. This is not the way to go, but I'm gonna check this door again. So it was not locked because of him. I'm still trying to figure out if I can heal myself. Because it said in the game menu. I don't see that. Hey. That was What's she gonna do? I want to see if I can get that fatal frame. Try to attack. Oh! You know what? I take it back. I take it back. Oh, she's beside me. I'm not doing that again. I need to make it to a safe point. You're a little close. Ah! She's still behind me. fine. I think. Where is the closest save point? That's gonna be far. Please just let me make it. Okay, let's see. Not what I thought it was. I guess I can buy these things. That's kind of cool. Maybe when I get to the end, I'll get this. Already did that one. I was trying my hardest, and all I had to do was press square. So now I should be able to... Yeah, I gotta use one. At least one. I'm not gonna buy any. Yeah. I was kind of expecting that. So if we gonna just have ghosts trying to jump scare me, I'm expecting another fight. There's a door. Yeah, right here. Now, lady, if I put this mask back, I think it's like if I turn left. Yeah. You should leave me alone, right? Kind of want to see if something is on this other side first, because this is gonna be a fight more than likely. I'm supposed to be looking at something. Maybe it is on the other side. It should be... It says it's glowing. I'm not looking at that. Whoop, couldn't find it. The seal on the door in the museum has been broken. Okay, where am I? This door. I can just go back this way. I'm expecting a ghost. Once I turn the corner. No. Don't let it get to you. It's not getting to her. I should have put that the blast on because I don't think it happened automatically. Whoa. Oh, still in front of me. Behind me. Ah! And she still won't move faster, will she? Chill out. Hey, I found the fatal frame. Oh, okay, let's go. So it's probably for the best that I did get that healing. For the camera, let me see. It says I have the alert on there. What about the enhancements? How do I get to the, yeah. Seven. Okay. I really need max power. I'm not gonna look at too much of like how to play the game, but I want to know if I need to grind these or if they just come naturally in the game. So right now I think I'm okay. This way. Found something. Regetsu Isle pamphlet. The Regetsu Kagura is by far the most important traditional festival on Regetsu Isle. It is held only once every 10 years. The highlight of the festival is the Kagura itself, taking place in the Temple of the Lunar Eclipse. A maiden known as the Vessel and 5 girls known as Organs perform a sacred dance. Why not use the Kagura as a chance to visit Regetsu Isle and experience its rich history? Maybe because it's creepy. More herbs. What kind of degree is that? Anything else? That's creepy. It's changing color. I don't like that. I've actually seen that doll a couple of times. Something is lying next to the doll. These dolls at Red Kimono are called Hozuki dolls and are a tradition of the Regetsu Islands. Their origin is not known for certain, but they are said by some to have originated as dolls made by parents in memory of their deceased children. On some islands in the area, the dolls are said to be unlucky, but here on Regetsu Isle, they are placed in various different locations in order to ward off evil spirits. That would be nice to know, I guess. I'm not going where that boy was because I don't have the health for that. But I do remember there was one in here. Or was it? Was it in here? It was like a storage room. There it is. I feel like I know at least where 2 other ones are, but I'm gonna keep going. If I find them as I go, I'll get them. But I don't have the health for that. Or the speed. Because it kind of reminded me of the doll in the other one that I played. Except when that one was just creepy. I also don't want a chance if they respawn. I hear crying. This is never a good idea. Madoka, this ain't funny. Oh, no, we ain't doing that. Anything else in this room? One of the masks is missing. An array of masks portraying a range of expressions, each with a nameplate. They must be the names of the people who made them. Yes, anything but going over there. I see this blue in the corner. There has to be something. Wait, yep, right here. Not what I tried to do, but I don't blame her. Why do I need that, I wonder? You looking a little pale. Oh, no, you're fine. Except you might have that mask on. Why? Yeah, I knew something was off about you. I really wanted to save you. I blame her. Honestly, I blame both of you. Oh, no, no. Make that fatal frame today. Don't look at your reflection. I told you not to look. So that was the first kind of two phases, the prologue and phase one. I need more running. I feel like I'm gonna say that in each of these games until I'm proven otherwise. I do like the camera more in this game versus Blackwater. The camera was very, I mean, I like the, I guess I could turn the camera angle, but this one, it's a lot more straightforward. And it kind of makes it a little more enjoyable in not having to, okay, you're just gonna do while I'm talking. It makes it a lot more enjoyable when I'm just fighting ghosts. The only thing is they might go through walls, but if I'm fighting a ghost, I kind of expect that. Definitely creepy. Haunted hotels, of course. Slash museum, that doesn't help. Couldn't save Madoka. I was hoping she was going to be the second playable character. Don't know where the other one went, who she was looking for. How is Madoka and Hisoka? I think it was Hisoka. I'll have to check again. She goes missing. She could still be alive. I might be upset if she's alive. But we will continue with phase one next time. So, till then, I will catch you later.